L'Oréal's Glycolic Gloss promises a big hair transformation and long-lasting shine. Apparently, it can even last up to 5 washes. But if, like me, you've been wondering, well, will it work for my fine, wavy, frizz-prone hair? Then hopefully, by the end of this video, we will both have the answer. Because today, I'm testing this product out for the very first time. Where did all this hair come from? I'll take you through how I use it, so the application process, share my thoughts, first impressions, have a chat about ingredients, and then of course we'll see the final results. I even remembered to take some footage of the day after so we can see how my hair held up overnight. Will it enhance my waves or weigh them down? Let's find out into the shower for the application process. This treatment is applied post-washing and conditioning your hair. So I just did those things as usual and then I was ready to apply the glycolic gloss. It says to apply it to damp hair and mine was absolutely soaking wet, naturally, having washed and conditioned it. So I took a microfiber towel and I gently squeezed and scrunched my hair just to help soak up all that excess water. And then I just roughly sectioned down the middle into 2 parts just to make application easier. I would describe the gloss as having the consistency of a typical conditioner. Not super runny, but definitely not as thick as a hair mask. I squeezed out a generous amount, probably over a tablespoon's worth, something like that. I lightly rubbed it between my hands, not trying to emulsify it, just to make the application easier and more consistent. I mainly then just glazed it over my hair. And I think you can tell from my reaction, I really liked how this felt on my hair. It was smooth and silky. It gave that lovely, slippery, wet seaweed feel to my hair straight away. It really was lovely. I repeated this all on the other side and gently scrunched the product in a bit. That's not on the directions, it's just a habit that I've picked up from K18 and curly hair method. It only needs to be left on for 5 minutes and then it's ready to be rinsed out. I made sure I rinsed really well. I could sort of feel the product on my hair for quite a while, so I was really thorough with the rinsing stage. And then that was it, ready to style. Now, I had a bit of a dilemma with styling today because initially I'd planned a simple scrunch technique for my wavy hair, but then I realised that that would mean I'd add a gel and then I'd have to scrunch out the crunch with an oil, and all of those things could actually affect the results. So instead, I decided to use a leave-in conditioner and to rough dry my hair. When I say rough, I just mean I wasn't going to do a bouncy blow dry. Obviously, I'm always gentle with my hair. That way, I thought I could show you how my hair was looking when it was rough dried and then use a heatless waves or curls method and see how the product affected my hair once it was in a wavy state. The leave-in conditioner I used was Not Your Mother's Curl Talk. I brushed it through as usual just to make sure my hair was fully covered. But I quickly realised it was still soaking wet. So I grabbed a fresh hair wrap to soak up the excess water, but in the end I actually wore it for about 10 to 15 minutes just to help try and dry it out a bit before using my hairdryer. Now, annoyingly, I am missing some footage. The first part of me drying my hair might have been a camera misfunction, perhaps I didn't press record, who can actually say? But luckily, I wasn't going to show much of that part anyway. I just was going to say that I use a Cloud9 hairdryer with the directional sort of nozzle attachment thing and a high speed but low heat. I angle the nozzle downwards on my hair just to help keep it smooth and reduce the amount of frizz and flyaways. I just carry on doing that until my hair is feeling much drier, but not completely dry. Okay, right, let's get this wild hair in check. Quick first impressions while my hair is still damp. It's not 100% dry, but I don't want it to be because I want a little bit of dampness left in my hair when I come to do the heatless method. I always get a much better result that way. But I have to say my hair feels really lovely, very soft to the touch. Considering I haven't added any other products other than a leave-in conditioner, I would normally now be adding an oil to create this kind of finish. I mean, it's not super shiny, having been rough dried, but I still think it probably does look shinier than usual. So yeah, so far, good first impressions. So I'm going to dry the back section off a little bit more and then do the heatless curls, and then yeah, we'll see how that goes. probably about 80 or 90% dry, I then went with the heatless socks method to create the wave in my hair today. This is my absolute favourite when it comes to heatless methods at the moment, and if you would like a full tutorial on how I do this, then please let me know in the comments and I'll get something filmed. Before we get into the results and talking first impressions, the pros, the cons, and there is definitely at least one con that I want to talk to you about, let's have a really quick chat about ingredients. And specifically actually just 3 ingredients I wanted to mention. Firstly, if like me you're into skincare and are aware of glycolic but as an alpha hydroxy acid that helps exfoliate skin, and we're a bit confused about why it's in hair care, I am completely with you because I had the same reaction when I first heard about this. But a very quick Google put my mind at rest. Basically, within this hair care product, glycolic is acting very, very differently, and it's there to help penetrate the hair shaft, not act as an exfoliant. So that's the first thing that I wanted to mention. Secondly, if you are sensitive to fragrance, if it irritates you or you just don't like the smell, this product is probably not for you because it does contain fragrance. And it is strong enough that I can still smell it on my hair at the moment. So it's not strong, but it's definitely there. And then third thing is to say that this contains, I was very happy to find out, amodimethicone, which is a silicone that my hair absolutely loves. Having been through quite a journey with my hair over the last sort of couple of years, I reintroduced silicones probably 4, maybe even 5 months ago now, back into my hair care routine, and my hair has never felt better for it. It has been so transformative to reintroduce silicones, and really I have Dr. Michelle Wong, who is Lab Muffin on YouTube, and also Abby Young as promoters of silicones that made me kind of reevaluate it and reintroduce it, and I thank them both very much. So I also wanted to highlight that if you are somebody who's also looking for products with amodimethicone in, this one, I'm pleased to say, has got it. Okay, results. Overall, I am super happy with my hair today. I do feel like it's shiny. I think it feels absolutely lovely to the touch. Something that they don't mention, but I think is a huge benefit, is my hair feels very thick today, like really lustrous. I have fine hair, but I have a decent amount of it, so like medium density, but I actually feel like it feels a lot thicker than it normally does. Normally I always feel like it's thicker when I do a much curlier, or not curly, wavier routine. But today it really does feel like I've got a lot of hair. Now, the one con, and you may have already guessed it to be honest, because I think it's quite obvious, my hair has not held my heatless curls method at all, really, or at least not well. Normally heatless waves curls methods on me would last into the next day. So I do wonder, has this weighed down my hair a little bit? And if it has, then I just need to think about how I would style it. And this footage is how my hair looked 24 hours later. Honestly, I think the results were even better at this point. It was smoother, it was even less frizzy, and I definitely think it had more shine than it normally does. One thing I did notice, however, was a couple of days after this, my hair definitely looked greasier than it usually would. I think this product did weigh down my hair a little bit, and so I probably wouldn't opt to use it for, say, a wavy hair routine. But that said, my hair felt soft and silky to the touch. It definitely felt thicker and fuller than normal, and it did an incredible job at taming frizz and flyaways. And if frizz is one of the struggles you have with your hair, then you may enjoy this video next, because it's my top 10 favourite frizz fighting hair products. Thank you so much for watching today. Take care. I will see you in the next video. Did my cat just leave? She's like, oh, it's over. Bye.